Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the class. This is MN Ramesh. Welcome you all to India's largest e-learning platform, GradeUp. Today, I'm going to give you doubts class on Clippers. As I came to know, many of the students are having some doubts on Clippers. So, as I told you in the earlier class, today even though off for you all people for regular classes for Target Gate 2021. So I'm taking extra class for clearing all your doubts on Clippers. So what are all the doubts you have you can clear, or let me explain in a different way how the Clippers have to be answered in the gate examination. Hope you are all doing well, guys, and I wish you are all safe and healthy at your places. Let's learn Clippers more detailedly. If you have any questions, let's keep discussing this. Okay. Yashan, Meet Chaudhary, Yashwant Sunny, Vaishnavi, Chaitanya, Sakshi, Ajay, Harshavardhan Reddy, and many other students are there. Yashan, uh, Varma is asking regulator problems also. Okay. Sir, Gina diode not used in Clippers. Meet Chaudhary, in Clippers we can use Zener also. Zener can also be used as a clipper because it is also a diode. After all, it is also a diode. It can be also used. I will show you one or two circuits if required. Okay. So any more students are going to join, guys? Please keep sharing this. That we have started the class on Clippers doubts class. Okay. Any questions you have? Let's see. These are the types of clippers I already told you. We don't bother about what type of clippers are. We bother about what is the output. We bother about what are the transfer characteristics, because these are the two things will be asked in the examination, in the gate examination. These are the two things always will be asked, right? So this clipper is a shunt clipper. In the first clipper I have shown, whether any clipper it is, we need to verify anode is greater than cathode or not, so that we can say it is forward bias. If no, if cathode is greater than anode, we say it is reverse bias. I think all of you are aware of this, guys. All of you are aware. Is it clear for you all? This is the basic clipper what we have discussed. I think you don't have any doubt in this, right? It is clear, right? Anybody is having any doubt on this? Or is this clipper clear for everybody? So that I'll go to the little difficult one to explain and clear all your doubts. Come on, guys. Is it clear for you all, guys? Yes, right? This clipper is very simple and clear for you. So let me go for a little complex one. Is it clear? Yeah. Chakravarti is having, sir, I posted two questions today in doubt section. I can't solve those type of questions. But sometimes students replied to my doubt. I didn't understand their solution. Chakravarti, don't worry. I will reply to those doubts because yesterday I was little occupied. Too many classes we have. You are also too many classes you had. So I couldn't reply. But today I'll reply all the doubts. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Ajay is asking more questions on the range of input and output. I do that. I do that. I do that. Okay. Okay. It is clear, right? Very simple it is. Let me once again brief you. See, input, whenever input is less than 0, diode is going to be reverse bias. So when diode is reverse bias, it is like open circuit. When it is open circuit, V naught equal to Vi, slope equal to 0. Sorry, slope equal to 1. Second case, when Vi is greater than 0, diode is forward bias, output voltage is 0, so slope equal to 0. This is what we discussed. See, diode, only one diode we have here. So reverse bias and forward bias, both we verified for output. This is how we need. Suppose if I have two diodes, I need to verify forward bias of both the diodes and reverse bias of both the diodes like this. Now then, based on the slopes, we can plot the output waveform. This is what we have discussed. Same is the case for this. Now, since the diode is like this, case 1 I say Vi less than 0, diode will become forward bias. So output voltage is going to be 0. So slope equal to 0. Case 2 is Vi greater than 0, diode is reverse bias. So output voltage is same as input voltage. So slope is 1. Coefficient of Vi is the slope always. This is also clear. Slopes once you get, then the transfer characteristics are very simple. So this is a shunt clipper already we have seen. Even series clipper also remains same. So I am not wasting time of series clipper. Whether diode is this direction or this direction. It is very simple. Here if I say case 1, Vi greater than 0 makes the diode reverse bias. Once the diode is reverse bias, it is open. So V naught equal to 0. So slope is going to 0. Suppose if Vi is less than 0, diode is going to be forward bias, then V naught is going to be same as Vi. So slope is going to be 1, right? That's it. Vi greater than 0. See, this is a Vi greater than 0. That means this side. Slope equal to 0, output equal to 0. So the graph would be something like this. So slope equal to 1 for Vi less than 0. That means like this. This is the transfer characteristics. Okay. So slope whenever it is 1, slope is 1, no, here during this portion slope equal to 1, right? So during that portion output will be same as input. Simply we can plot like this. Slope equal to 0 means output is 0 like this. During this portion output is 0. So it is a positive clipper. Like that also we can say. So single diode clippers are not that confusing. So don't worry about that. So let me go for a double clipper. Like this clipper. So let's start with this so that you can clear all the doubts. Okay. Let me explain this clipper how we need to proceed, and rest of the clippers will become easier. First, please see here. Meet Chaudhary, sir. In question, how to make cases like 1, 2, 3, how to know in case 1 की किस डायोड को फॉरवर्ड बैक वो थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन है ना, मैं बताता हूँ. Vishnu, quiz problems, actually I have not seen the quiz problems. You know, quiz problems, if you have any problem in the quiz questions, please put it in the doubt section, because I have not seen actually quiz question. But you know, quiz questions, I better listen, all of you, please carefully listen. I will make you perfect in clippers. Then quiz problems on your own, you have to do it. You know, that is what finally required. If I solve quiz problems also, that is not good for you, because quiz problems I solve it, okay, who will solve the gate problems? So my job is to make you solve any question. That's what our target is. Siraj, good evening. Shibam, how long the class is? Till I clear the doubts, okay? Maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hours. Sir, what is first break point means in diode? Akash Tiwari. Angeline Ajay. And again Ajay. Quiz questions are slightly different. Whatever. Don't follow the method how quiz questions are solved there and how we are solving. So you just need to be correct in the answers. Suppose if you are not able to do the quiz questions, put it in the doubt section. I will respond to your personal doubts. Okay, that's better always. So there was a question of breaking point, but we don't know what is it. Breaking point, even I am not understanding what is breaking point. Breaking point means, I think, uh, uh, yeah, first break point. Even I am not aware what is that. Let me check. Let me check with the people who created that question. Okay. So can you please do one favor for me, guys? Can you do one favor, a favor to me, guys? You know that first break point question, the screenshot of that question, screenshot. Screenshot of that question, please mail me. Please mail me the screenshot of question. Yes, yes, I understand that everybody is getting confused with the first break point. What is that first break point? Even I want to know. Maybe the terminology is something different it is, otherwise it's not that different. Please mail me the screenshot of that first breakpoint question. I will see what is that. Maybe, Shivam, maybe. First breakpoint means maybe, yeah, breakpoint means where the transfer characteristics are changing. Maybe that. Where the diode states are changing, maybe the this one. We put screenshot in the doubt section. Yeah, otherwise you put it in the doubt section also, it's fine. Put it in the doubt section or mail me. You all know my mail ID. Yeah, guys, I will make you perfect with the clippers. Quiz questions अपने आप easy हो जाएगा आपको. Okay? वो try करेंगे हम. Listen carefully, all of you. Many people are having a doubt in how to take the case 1, case 2, case 3, right? I will explain first that. Rajesh Reddy explained Gina David, sir. Rajesh Reddy already explained. Gina David is already explained. Yeah, even first break point is not matching. That's why let me understand what actually the first break point is also, then I'll get back to you. How to check the diode should be forward bias or reverse bias by seeing the question for 2-level clippers, bias clippers. Nitesh, that's what I am going to tell you. So take regulator questions too. Meet Chaudhary Nitesh. Exactly, exactly. Wait then, wait. If you want to know that, please wait. If you want to know that, please wait. Okay? Please wait if you want to know that. Different ways we can do that. First one, this is the circuit. Now let us understand that. Rajeshwar Reddy, wait. First listen this. Case 1 I am going for. What is the case 1 I am going for is Vi less than minus 5 volts I am going for. You may ask a question, sir, why you are starting with minus 5? As I told you, I am going to clear all the cases how to take. Okay. See here, input is applied here. 5 volts battery connected here, minus 5 volts battery is connected here. So what is the lowest voltage available in the given circuit? What is the lowest voltage available in the given voltage references? In the circuit shown, the battery lowest available is minus 5, right? That's why case 1 I am starting with minus 5. This is one way to start. It is not compulsory you should start like this. There are different ways you can start with. For beginners, those who are having confusion, you can start like this. I will tell you another method also. The same question I tell you 3 methods. Listen. First method, since this is the lowest voltage available in the circuit, I am starting with that. That too less than only I am talking. Less than the lowest voltage. So what I am applying here is less than minus 5 volts. So the voltage here is also going to be negative. Less than minus 5 means maybe minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, anything. So it is going to be negative here. Here is also going to be negative, but it is less than minus 5. So what happens to D1? Now check. After considering this, D1 will become, because anode is negative, cathode is positive. D1 is reverse bias. D2 will be, it is less than minus 5. Anode is at minus 5. So it is forward bias. I hope you people are not having any doubt in this part. At least identifying forward bias and reverse bias. Right? Now what you have to do is, you better draw the circuit diagram once again. How? Based on these situations, draw the diagram once again. Let me draw how it is once again. See. This is the diode resistor remains same. What happened to this diode? This diode is open circuit. So keep it as open circuit. What about this diode? Forward bias, short circuit. This battery is like this. Here is the output you are calculating. This is the output you are calculating. This is 5 minus 5 volts. This is 5 volts. This is some resistance R. This is the VI we are talking about. Now what is required for us? Output voltage is required. This is output voltage. Where is the output voltage? Observe carefully. This is the output voltage. From here to here is the output voltage. How much is that? It is directly seen, no? This is the output voltage. Minus 5 volts. So V naught is equal to minus 5 volts. Then we can easily say slope equal to 0. No VI term means slope equal to 0. Hope it is clear for you. This is case 1. It is clear for you. Okay. Come on guys, is it clear? Bunty Gupta sir, I mailed you SS of screenshot of breakpoint question. Thank you Bunty. I will see and I'll get back to you what is that means. Is that clear guys? Is this clear? Case 1 clear? Hey na? Now let me go to case 2. Let me go to case 2. Just a second, let me go to case 2. Just a second, let me go to case 2. Let me have some space guys. One more slide I'll take. See now. This is clear, right? Now I want to go to case 2. Case 2. We have verified in case 1 less than minus 5. Now I want to verify more than minus 5. Because less than what happens? Less than minus 5 what happens? See, let's say this is minus 5. So less than minus 5 what happens? We know. Now let us verify case 2 more than minus 5. Less than minus 5 I verified. Next more than that we have to verify. More than minus 5. But when you are saying more than minus 5, see what is the other battery available here. 5 volts is there. So take that as less than 5 volts. Suppose if at all one more diode is there like this, for example, okay, if at all one more diode is there like 2 volts, then what we would have taken this? We would have taken this as less than, greater than 5 volts, but less than 2 volts I would have taken if it is there. Since it is not there, let us not go for this. Is it clear? This is step by step time taking, but beginners should follow like this. So greater than minus 5, but less than the other voltage whatever is available. So less than 5 volts. So what I am saying here, the voltage here, input voltage is more than minus 5 but less than 5 volts. Somewhere in between. Maybe 2 volts, maybe like 2 volts. So the voltage here still we are calling it as less than 5 volts, but the voltage here we are calling it as more than minus 5 volts. So what happens to this diode? What happens to this diode? D1 is reverse bias because anode is less than cathode still. D2 reverse bias, anode, cathode is more than anode here. Both are reverse bias. Then again you draw, for your understanding, you please draw this diagram once again like this. You draw it once again. This is also reverse bias, this is also reverse bias. Very good, very good. 5 and this is 5. This is this. Now what is output required? Output is this. This is the output. What is this output? This output is now nothing but the same input here. Why? Because this is reverse bias, this is also reverse bias. No current is flowing anywhere. No drop here. So the output is same as input. So output is same as input. Then slope is equal to 1. Clear? Everybody is perfect. Great it is. This is case 2. Clear? Case 2. Is it clear? Now let's go to case 3. Why I am going to case 3? why I'm going to case 3? Because input can be more than 5 also possible, no? I have verified still less than 5 only. More than 5 also it is possible, no? So I will go for case 3 now. What is that case 3? Vi greater than 5 volts. Anything it can be. Greater than 5 means 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 30, 40, 50, anything. Whatever this Vi is, must be greater than 5 volts. Then what happens? So the voltage here is greater than 5 volts, we are saying. The voltage here is also greater than 5 volts. So what happens to this? Obviously reverse bias. What happens to this? Now forward bias. So D1 is now forward bias because anode is greater than cathode. D2 is reverse bias. You should not ask me now why it is forward bias, why it is reverse bias. Okay, I already told you what is forward bias, reverse bias. How to take the cases I am telling you. Now in this case I want what is output. For better to find the output, you draw it again. Initial stages you draw it again. Until you have the perfection, you try to draw. Even it is little difficult for you, please draw it again like this. Sorry, this is negative battery. This is the negative battery we have. Okay, V naught. This is 5 volts. This is minus 5 volts. This is R. So how much is output? Output is 5 volts. I think this is fine for you to calculate. Output is this exactly. This voltage. This voltage. You can also say output is Vi minus the drop here because current is flowing now. Vi into I into R is also the output. You calculate this, finding the I, you will get same 5 volts. Don't worry about it. You will get same 5 volts. So what is the slope? 0. Slope is 0. So what I have done, guys, I started with the lowest voltage available and then more than that and less than the other voltage, more than that other voltage. So three cases I got. Now let us check. I told you for every diode D1 forward bias and reverse bias must be completed. For D2 forward bias and reverse bias must be completed like this, right? Both the cases must be completed for both the diodes. See here D1, let me check with other color. See here D1 reverse bias. Second case D1 is still reverse bias. That means D1 output is not verified. D2 is reverse bias here, but you see here D2 is forward bias here. That means D2 is forward bias, reverse bias is verified in case 1 and case 2. In case 1 and case 2. In case 1 and case 2. But D1 is only reverse bias. Here also reverse bias. Here is also reverse bias. We have not found what is the output for D1 forward bias. That is why I have to go for case 3. You can see in case 3, D1 is forward bias. D1 is forward bias. So D1, 2 cases are over. D2 also 2 cases. Like that, all the cases of diodes must be verified for the output. This is one way. Okay. Second way I'll tell you. Second way. Same thing I'll explain once again. See guys. Same thing I'll explain once again. Let me explain here. Same things I'll explain once again. How to take the cases. Okay. Here is minus 5. Can I take it? Because I have seen minus 5 battery. Here, can I take 5 volts battery? Because this is a 5 volts battery. Now Vi can be less than minus 5. See guys, Vi, this is Vi axis. Vi can be less than minus 5, can be between minus 5 and plus 5, can be more than 5. These are the cases. So case 1, Vi less than minus 5. Case 2, Vi between minus 5 and plus 5, greater than minus 5, less than plus 5. Case 3, Vi greater than 5 volts. So do you see all the cases of Vi is verified or not? This way also you can take the cases. This is also another way. Third case, third method I'll tell you. Listen carefully. Third method I'm telling you. Third method. Erase this, and third method I'll tell you. The third method is assume the diodes are open circuit. Both the open circuit test we call it as open circuit test we call it as. Assume both the diodes are reverse bias. Assume this is reverse bias. This is also reverse bias. They are not there. Let me show you the reverse bias. Open circuit. Let me show you them as open circuit like this. This is also open circuit like this. Is it clear? They are like open circuit. When these two initially, whatever the circuit is given, you just take them as open circuit like this, just like that open. If they are open, now you can understand what is this voltage and what is this voltage. This voltage is going to be Vi. This voltage is also going to be Vi. Now you see what is the voltage required for this diode to make it forward bias. Vi greater than 5 volts because cathode is at 5 volts. For this diode, Vi should be less than minus 5 volts to make it forward bias. Because this anode is at minus 5, cathode should be less than minus 5. Like this, I have taken the two cases. These two cases gives you forward bias situation only for both the diodes, right? What about reverse bias? We have to verify reverse bias also, no? When both the diodes will reverse bias? When input is between this and this. See, this is more than 5 volts forward bias means less than that it becomes reverse bias. This is less than minus 5 is forward bias means more than minus 5 definitely reverse bias. So between these two both are reverse bias is going to be the third case. Like this also you can do. Akash, shortcut is possible only once you know the concept. Without knowing the concepts, better never go to shortcut. Shortcut always useful only when you know the concept. Without knowing the concept, it is a blind shot. Never go for it. I never suggest. Okay. One more question I'll show you. This way we can solve any other question. Let me check with this question, guys. This question. Yashwant, kindly explain this problem placing a resistor in parallel to both the batteries of value R. I show you that separately we'll take. Not only this problem, any problem we can take. See, this question is, please all of you don't go to directly the most complex questions. This question is similar to the first one we have discussed, right? Let us apply the same techniques what we applied to this circuit. Like first method I am telling you, all of you, I suggest you to go this method. First method is better, all of you, for beginners. For all the beginners, first method is better for all the beginners. See here, what is the first method? See the batteries and take the Vi less than the lowest one. So what is the first case I have to take? Vi less than 5 volts I have to start with, because 5 volts is the lowest. So input voltage, now I am putting, this is nothing but here less than 5 volts it is becoming, here also less than 5 volts. Tell me what happens to D1, what happens to D2, what happens to D1, what happens to D2. D1 is forward bias, D2 is reverse bias. Is that right? Then you draw all of you, even though it is little time taking, please draw it once again. Not in the gate examination, here in the gate examination you should not, here only you should, because if you draw like this now, later you need not to draw 5 volts. But this diode, we are saying that it is forward bias. So we are interested in output voltage. How much is the output voltage? 5 volts. Yes, everybody is 5 volts. So what is the slope? 0. Clear? Clear, guys? Let me make some space again. Yes. Meet Chaudhary is asking, let us assume both the diodes, both the D are forward bias, then V naught. No, you should not assume as per your wish. No, you are not assuming diode forward bias or reverse bias. You are assuming what is VI. Diodes, if you take as it is, as you want, then what is the circuit is doing? And in this case, second point, in this case, one diode is upwards, another diode is downwards. Both diodes will never become forward bias at a time. Will never become forward, because if this is forward, this is reverse, obviously. Right? This is case one, clear? You should not assume diodes forward bias, reverse bias. You should assume input voltage what it is. वो कैसे निकल सकते हैं केस में, वो नहीं होता है ये सर्किट में, ये नहीं होता है, बोथ डायोड्स फॉरवर्ड बायस नहीं होता है. Listen, now case 2 I want to go. What is case 1? I have verified less than 5. Now people tell me what should be my case 2. What should be my case 2 now? Come on guys, please tell me what should be my case 2. Come on guys, what should be my case 2? Greater than 5 volts, because less than 5 volts I already verified, but less than 8 volts, because I am seeing 8 volts here. Are you all there? Yes, 5 to 8. Greater than 5, less than 8. Very good. So what happens to D1? What happens to D2? What happens to D1? Greater than 5, reverse bias. This is also less than 8, reverse bias. Then both are reverse bias. The circuit looks like this, in fact. This is output, right? VI. It is just VI. V naught is equal to VI. So slope equal to 1. Done. Now let's go for case 3. Now tell me guys, what should be the case 3? What should be the case 3? VI greater than? Shalini, that is all as per the question. Shalini, you are asking as per the question it is. You know, sometimes you also check with VI less than 0, greater than 0, no? If there is no battery inside in the circuit, if there is no battery, only two cases, less than 0, more than 0. Got it? Yes. VI greater than 8 volts. So D1, D2 greater than 8 volts is reverse bias, and this is going to be forward bias. Then what is VO? Finding VO always better, you draw the circuit. So this diode is reverse bias now, need not to show it. This diode is forward bias, you have to show it. And this is the output. Like this also you can draw. So what is this? 8 volts. Done. What is slope here? 0. That's it. Now see, second method. I am seeing 5 volts and 8 volts. Positive, no? Both are? Yes. Let's say this is 5 volts. This is 8 volts. Now what are the cases I have to take? What are the cases I have to take? Case 1 must be less than this. So let me show you with color, blue color. Case 1 is this. case 2 is this, case 3 is this. This is case 3, this is case 2, this is case 1. Is this also fine to take the cases? Entire input is covered, no? From here to here, every input is covered, no? Is it finding difficult, guys, now? Is it finding difficult? Is it fine? Clear? Any questions, guys? I'll go to the next level of question then, if it is clear. Is it clear? I will give you now another typical question. Come on, respond. This is simple only. This one I'll tell you. Shall I tell you this one, guys? Is it clear so far? Is it clear so far? Yes. Now easy, no? Very good. Clipping below 8 hours. Very good. Third method is easy. Perfect. Also solve questions resistor series parallel with diodes. Yes, Ajay, this is the question. Let's see these, guys. Okay. Let's see this. Again, let's see this. So which case we have to start with, right? Case 1 I have to start with. Now see the batteries. What are all the batteries connected? 10 volts battery is connected, right? So shall I start with less than 10 volts? No. I will start with less than 0 volts. Why? Because this diode is not connected with any batteries. This diode is not connected with any batteries. Cathode is connected to ground directly. You can see cathode is connected to ground. That means cathode is connected to 0. So we have to start with the lowest, I told you, no? Start with the lowest always. Clear? Solve the questions I did it. Because of resistor, there will be no voltage drop, sir, when we are applying input voltage. Now, sir, I get it. Shalini got it, yes. Nitesh, voltage drop will be there. Yeah, Nitish question. Others also please see, guys. One important point I want to tell you. Here or here in any circuit. Listen carefully. One more important point. Nitesh or others are asking that, sir, do we need to here? These things are not getting erased here. Do we need to consider the voltage drop across this? Yes, but remember, if current flows through it, if there is no current, there won't be drop, no need to consider. For example, take a case that this diode is forward bias, this is not there, then there is a current flowing like this. Yes, no? That's what I told. In that case, output can be found as Vi minus I into R. You can find it like this. What is I after all in this? What is I after all in this? I is nothing but Vi minus Vr divided by Vr is nothing but 8 volts. Let me substitute directly. Vi minus 8 volts divided by R it is. That I have to substitute here. Vi minus 8 divided by R into R it is. So it is going to be 8 volts. But see, you can do like this also. You are considering the drop across this now. But my point is, why should I waste my time doing these many calculations when this diode is forward bias? When this diode is forward bias like this, when this diode is forward bias, after all you need the output between these two terminals. It is clearly showing you that this is the voltage. This is the voltage. What is that? 8 volts. Why we are wasting time in calculating like this? Can be done, I am saying. The drop we are considering. When we are considering, when there is a current flowing, For example, take a case. This is reverse bias. This is reverse bias. This is reverse bias. This is reverse bias. Then also V naught is equal to Vi minus I into R it is. But what is I now? What is I? What is the current flowing here? Because this is reverse bias, this is reverse bias. Where the current flows? Current cannot flow in open circuit. So current is 0. So it is going to be Vi. V naught equal to Vi. Then there is no drop. Then there is no drop across this. So whenever current flows, whenever there is a current, the drop has to be considered. Otherwise, no. Okay. Now get it, no? Saurabh, sir, in class I understand very well, but at the time of question solving, I forgot. Saurabh, not only for you, 90% of the students are comfortable when explained in the class, but when they are doing the problems, they are finding difficulty. Why I tell you secret? I'm telling you why it happens. Why it happens? I tell you the secret. Secret is people are happy in listening, not happy in doing. People are not happy in doing because doing is difficult, listening is easy always. So always 90% of the students want to listen, they don't want to do it. The students, those who don't do it, they always find it difficult. Yes, in the beginning, first problem it is difficult, second problem is difficult, third time is difficult, fourth time is difficult, fifth time is definitely not difficult, guys. You try it. These things will not be done by the students. That is the problem. I know most of the students because I taught all over India, from Delhi to Kanyakumari, almost every place I taught, almost every student will be the like this. The one who start doing like this are the winners, are the rankers finally. But yes, initially it is difficult. Definitely it is difficult. Even PJT is also initially it will be difficult, but keep doing it, it becomes easy. Yes, I know. I know, guys. I know. Don't worry. But trust me, follow me. I will make you. I am there. Sir, Kolkata have you taught? Shivam many times. Kolkata, n number of times have come. In Kolkata, South Kolkata, and one more is Ulta Danga. Ulta Danga is their place, no? There also have taken classes near to airport, right? And there is a college, Calcutta Institute of Technology. There also have taken classes. Gujarat, yes. Ahmedabad, I have taken classes many times. Ahmedabad. Yashan Kumar, yes. Hyderabad, I am basically from. I have many places I have taken. Vadodara, yes. I think once I have been to Vadodara. Not many times. Vadodara once, I think. Okay. Quiz solutions seems difficult. Class solutions are easy to understand. The same method you apply to quiz questions also. You will get the answers. Don't worry. You will get the answers. Nitesh Kumar is asking, have you taken class in Vizag? Many times. Vizag, what we call this is Dwarka Nagar. Yeah, I have taken classes in Dwarka Nagar. Yeah, let me go to the another one. This is little important. Let us understand this question, guys. This question, let us understand. Okay. So what should I start with now? See, input is 50 centimeter. You also have a ion input also. What input is? Varma. Your question is, I missed it. Varma. Varma. Hmm. If Vin is just greater than 8.1 volt, then there may be a drop in resistor so that diode cannot be forward biased. No, not like that, Varma. You know, suppose this is the case. It is a good question. Let me explain. You are saying that input is greater than 8.1 volt, right? If input is greater than 8.1, let's say input is greater than 8, let's say 8.1, then the voltage here also will be 8.1 until this diode is forward bias, is it not? If this diode is not forward bias, there is no current, no, there is no drop. Drop happens only when this diode is conducting and current is flowing. The moment the anode is higher than this, the diode is forward bias, immediately the voltage here will change to 8 volts. Where that 0.1 volt dropped, now the 0.1 will be dropped here. Suppose if I apply 9 volts, remember, listen once again. Suppose if I apply 9 volts, the moment I apply 9 volts, there won't be drop here. Why? To have some drop here, there must be a current flowing like this. Current, when it happens, whenever the diode is forward bias. The moment diode is forward bias, then there is a current. The moment you apply 9 volts, the voltage here is also 9 volts because diode is not at forward bias. The moment diode is forward bias, because 9 volts can make this diode forward bias, the moment it is done, here is no more 9 volts, here is 8 volts. So where the remaining 1 volt has gone, now it is dropped. Why? Now the current is flowing because diode is forward bias. So until unless there is a current, there won't be any drop here. Hope you got it, guys. Hope you got it. Huh? Likita Vijayawada, yes, bench circle. Many times I have taken bench circle. Surya Prakash, Vizag, Dwarka Nagar, which institute, sir? In Gate Forum? Yes. Surya Prakash, yes, in Gate Forum I have taken. Almost every institute I have taken, different places, different institutions. Now I stopped taking offline classes and I am taking only online now. So that I am able to meet you all guys. I'm very much happy. At a time, I am covering almost um, every place in India. I'm very much happy. Harsha is asking which institute you taught. I taught almost every institution. You name any institution, almost every institution I taught. Yes, 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 almost. Tamil Nadu, yes. Chennai, T Nagar. Chennai, T Nagar, there is another place. Rayalaseema, Anantapur, yes. Yashan, Rayalaseema, Anantapur, JNTU. Anantapur, JNTU also I have taught once in class. Yes, Harsha, I know Venkat Rao. He's from Vijayawada, right? No, 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 Sakshi. Patna I have not visited. Maharashtra, Mumbai, Nagpur, Pune, Sholapur, Aurangabad. These are all places I have taken classes. Fine. Okay, let's come to the question, guys. This one, no? Now, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I know, I know. Venkat Rao, I know. Jaipur, yes. Jaipur also I have taken classes. Jaipur in Gate Forum, opposite to Kanha restaurant. There is a Kanha restaurant near flyover. There is a flyover opposite to that, exactly. There I have taken. Kolkata, I have taken for Gate Forum, Vani, some other institutions. Yes, Meet Chaudhary, I have taken some centers of those centers also. Yes. Come on, clippers, guys. Let's move on faster. Let's move on faster. Let's move on faster. Here, why I'm starting with less than 0, you understand? Less than 0. Why I'm starting with less than 0? Because 10 volts is there and this cathode is connected to 0. Nowhere connected. So, I'll take it 0. Less than 0 I'm talking. Now, talk about D1 and talk about D2. As usual, same method. D1 and D2. Talk about. Less than 0 I'm applying. D1 is reverse bias. D2 is also reverse bias. Aurangabad, that place I forgot, but long back, I think nearly 8 years to 10 years back, I visited Aurangabad. The place is somewhere near to, I didn't remember that, but there is a duplicate Taj Mahal there, right? No, somewhere near to that place. Somewhere near to that place. Abhilasha, are you from Aurangabad? This is the case. Now let us take this diagram once again. I told you to draw the diagram once again, all of you. Please draw the diagram once again so that initially you don't find any difficulty like this. Yes, Sheikh. Yes, yes. Here, this is the output I want. This is 10K. This is 10K. Come on, tell me what is output now. See, input is not connected here because this diode is open. 10 volts is also not connected here because this is open. So output is 0. Output is 0. Slope is 0. Is it clear? Yashan, which subject? Which subject you are talking about? Balakrishna sir. I must be knowing. Many faculty I know. 0. Everybody is fine. Let me make again case 2, case 3 के लिए. I'll take more screenshots of this. Done. This is clear now. Now let's go to the next one. Case 2. Now tell me guys, what should be the case 2 for me? Saurabh, yes, I have not visited to Gorakhpur. Yes, Saurabh, I have not visited Gorakhpur. Yashan, what Yashan is saying? Okay. Yes, now tell me guys, if you tell me this, that's fine. 0 I have verified. Now greater than 0 but less than 10 volts because I am seeing 10 volts. But here is a twist, please wait. Now what happens to the diodes? D1 is forward bias, D2 is reverse bias. D2 is reverse. Now draw it again. It is like this because this diode is forward bias. This is like this as it is reverse bias. $10K VI. Jayan, I'll come to that. Jayan, I'll come to that. I'll come to that. First, let me explain this. Yes. Now, what is the output? Output is this. I think you all know now. Output is this, which is this. So, how much is this? Half of the input. You know the calculation now? V0 is equal to Vi by 2. So, slope is equal to 1 by 2. But here you also have to remember one more point. What is that? You see here, output voltage, which is nothing but the anode voltage, is also output voltage, which we found is nothing but this is anode voltage also. You see, this is the anode voltage as well as output voltage. This is VA. This is VA, which is also nothing but output voltage. So can I say this is also VA? Now I want to go for third case. Okay, I want to go for third case. But before going to that, I have to understand that whatever I am applying, whatever is applied, half of that is coming to the anode voltage. Whatever I apply, half of that is coming here at the anode. Do you understand that point? Whenever slope is not 0, not 1, you have to have this test again. See, anode voltage is now Vi by 2. Vi by 2 it is coming. That means whatever you apply, half of that is coming to the anode. That's what you are saying. Now D2 is reverse bias. D1 forward bias is over. D1 reverse bias is also over. D2 is reverse bias. D2 is reverse bias. You see. Now I want this D2 to be forward bias, right? That is why I should go for case 3. That is what the case 3. But what should be the Vi greater than to make it forward bias? So if you want this diode to be forward bias, anode voltage must be greater than 10 volts because cathode is at 10 volts. But how much is the anode voltage we found already? Anode voltage, which is nothing but Vi by 2. So Vi by 2 must be greater than 10 volts. So what is Vi? So what is Vi? Greater than 20 volts. That is what the point you have to understand here. Greater than 20 volts. D1 is already forward bias. Now D2 is coming to forward bias. Listen carefully. Whenever input is greater than 20, then only D2 is coming to forward bias. Why, sir? Why it's happening like this? You know, when this diode is forward bias, this diode is reverse bias. Whatever you apply, something is dropped here, some remaining is dropped here. Why? Because see, the current is going here like this. The current is passing through. Whenever current passes through the resistors, there is a drop, right? Even though this diode is reverse bias, current is still flowing. Have you observed? The current is still flowing like this, even though diode is reverse bias. This diode is reverse bias because this diode is forward bias. Current is flowing. Whenever current flows, the drop is there. So the voltage here or here must be input voltage Vi minus this drop. Has to happen, right? Since 10K and 10K equal resistances, half is dropped here, remaining half is dropped here. That's why we are calling it as Vi by 2. Understood? That is the one point. Second point is, here I came to know that Vi greater than 20, diode becomes forward bias. That means less than 20 it is reverse bias, right? Greater than 20 forward bias means less than 20 definitely reverse bias. So what should I do here? What should I do here? D2 is reverse bias. That means it is true till 20 volts. So I thought initially, because I don't know, I thought by seeing this as 10 volts, now can I change it up to 20 volts? Because up to 20 volts it is reverse bias, I know. Greater than 20 volts only it is becoming forward bias, means till 20 volts it is reverse bias. So shall I change it as 20 volts? To come back and you have to change. Got it? Ajay is saying, suppose both the resistors are different values, then what should be the voltage drop? We have to calculate that. I will give you, don't worry. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. If the values of resistors are different, voltage here you may not get Vi by 2, you will get accordingly. Got it? You will get accordingly. We'll see that. I'll give you that example also, don't worry. Nitesh, Vi greater than 0 and Vi less than 0, you are applying for both the diodes, sir? Yes, obviously. Yes, I am applying for both the diodes. Voltage division rule, yes. If the resistors are different, the voltage here will be different as per the voltage division formula it is. Here also voltage division only, same two resistors Vi by 2. Is it, guys, clear? Now what is output? You have to draw it again. You have to draw it again. You know, this is forward bias we have in. So this is resistor. This is resistor. Here it is short. This is 10 volts. Here is the output 10. So how much is output? Output is 10 volts. You can also find the output, which is nothing but, see, this output can also be found. This output can also be found here. This voltage, which is nothing but Vi minus the drop across this, can also be found. But waste of time it is. How much you have to find? This. Correct? Understood? Is it not simple? Let me show you one more thing here. Let me show you one more thing here. See, this is 0. Somewhere here is 10 volts. This is 10 volts. And somewhere here is 20 volts. How I am knowing to 20? Because I know that it is 20. So Vi less than 0, less than 20, we need to verify. This is one case. Till 20 it is one case, and after that another case. There are three cases. Case 1, this is case 2, and this is case 3. Shall I use two different colors? Yes, less than 0 is one case. Zero to 20 is another case. More than 20 is another case. Are the three cases. Shall I ask you a question now, guys? Shall I ask you a question on this now? Suppose input is this input. Suppose if input is 5 volts, I applied some value, 5 volts is applied. Tell me what is the output. Come on guys, if input is 5 volts I apply, so what is the output? Make it faster. Make it faster. Tell me what is the output if input is 5 volts. Perfect it is. Perfect it is. 2.5. In this case, tell me what happened to D1, what happened to D2. What happened to D1 and what happened to D2? If it is constant 5 volts, it is 2.5. If it is 5 sine omega t, obviously, as Harsha is saying, 2.5 sine omega t it is. Yes, this is forward bias, this is reverse bias. Good, good. Let me give you one more question then. Let me test now. Suppose if input is 14 volts. If input is 14 volts, tell me what is the output. If input is 14 volts, what is the output? Perfect it is. 7 volts it is. Very good. 7 volts. Perfect. Agreed. Agreed. Now tell me, if input is 30 volts, what is the output? Tell me if input is 30 volts, what is the output? Perfect guys. I am expecting if somebody wants to say, anybody want to say 15 volts? Only one or two people are saying, no, it is not 15 volts. Some people are saying 15 volts. No, it is not 15 volts. It is going to be 10 volts. Why? 30 volts means greater than 20, right? Greater than 20, what is the output? What is the output? What is the output? 10 volts. 10 volts. Greater than 20, no. Greater than 20, what is the output we have? 10 volts. Suppose if input is 60 volts, if input is 60 volts, then also output is 10 volts because it is greater than 20. Sir, I thought that there is some twist in your question. Very good. Greater than 60, greater than 20, anything you apply. That means this diode, this input, greater than 20, anything you apply, output will be constant at 10 volts. Shall I plot you now? Shall I plot you now the transfer characteristics and output waveform? Last time, some people found difficulty in transfer characteristics and all. Let me plot. Let me plot with what color? Blue. Now case 1 is less than 0, slope is 0, output is also 0, like this. S is equal to 0. 0 to 20, above 20 it is 10 volts. So like this. This is 10 volts. This is V0. So this is 20, this is 10 volts. So from 0 to 20 it is half slope. This is half slope, this is 0 slope, this is 0 slope. Is it clear? Nothing difficult. Now let's plot the waveform. Waveform may be little difficult, let's see. Last time you found little difficult. So this is given 50, right? 50 sine omega. So shall I take instead of 50, shall I take it as 30? Because for 30 sine omega t and 50 sine omega t output is going to be same. So let me take 30 because it is easy to plot the waveform. 50 means scale is very bigger. Just for convenience only, I'm like 30. Here it is 15. 15 here means here it is 10. Here it is 5. Here it is 20. Here it is 25. That's why I have taken 30. The graph is becoming very clumsy. Okay. Now, what is our case? Less than 0. First case, case 1. Case 1. What is less than 0? Vi less than 0. V naught is 0. This and this. Now case 2. Whenever Vi greater than 0 but till 20, it is Vi by 2. Vi by 2. So plotting Vi by 2 is difficult directly. So let's go for case 3. This is case 2. Let's go for case 3. Because I don't know how to plot the Vi by 2 curve. That is 0 to 20. Otherwise we can plot it also, I think. This is 0 to 20, right? 0 to 20. This is 20 volts level. It should be half of the input. Greater than 20 volts, V naught is equal to 10 volts. See, this is the greater than 20 portion. This is greater than 20 portion. During this part, output should be 10 volts. That means, let me plot very carefully. I am taking the scale, exactly this one. See, during this portion, output must be 10 volts like this. 0 to 20 means, observe carefully. This is 20, this is 0. 0 to 20. 0 to 20 it is. What is output? Half of the input. See here, this must be half of the input. This part also. Same is the case here also. This is 10 volts part. I have this 10 volts. So if it is greater than 20 portion, are you getting how I am plotting? Greater than 20 means output should be 10 volts. This one. Remaining part, it should be same as input. Shape is same but half of the input. Same is the case for next half cycles also. This is the final output we got. This is the final output. See here, it is not following the input graph. Observe here, from 0 to 20, this is 0 to 20 portion. Let me draw it with some other color otherwise. See, from here to here, 0 to 20 is the input. 0 to 20. Here also, 0 to 20. Output is not following the input because output is not equal to Vi. Same is not the graph. How much is output? Half of the input. It is there. You can check it. Half of that. Okay. This is what the. Let's see these guys now. Let me tell you this now. Okay. Please, all of you get ready with the answers now because now this has to become easy for you. This has to become easy for you. When Vi equal to 30 volts, explain once more, sir, because my net lost at that time. Saurabh. Okay, Rajeshwar Reddy. One thing also say diode 2 is connected to 10 volts. Above 10 volts is clipped, sir, by shunt clipping. No. Rajeshwar Reddy, that is true. That is true. What you are saying is true. Only if the circuit is like this. If this resistor is not there, what you are saying is correct. Above 10 volts is now clipped off because there won't be any drop here. Since this resistor is there, it is there. When I said that part above 10 volts is clipped off, this resistor was not there. You check it. Otherwise, this resistor was not there maybe. This resistor open or this resistor short. What you are saying is correct. Saurabh, whenever input is 30, what I was saying is whenever input is 30, output is going to be 10 volts. I am saying why? Because input is greater than 20 volts means 30 means greater than 20. Output is going to be 10 volts, right? That's what I said. Okay, let's do this, guys. But you have to respond to me. You have to respond to me. Here, see, input also we have to verify. Input varies linearly from 0 to 150. So input is varying from 0 to 150 like this. Otherwise, suppose if it is given sinusoidal signal, then also we can verify. First thing, 25 is there and 100 is there. So which one should I start? Vi less than Vi less than 25 shall I start? Because between these two voltages, 25 is the lowest. 25 is the lowest. So I'll start with that. So when Vi is less than 25, what happens to D1? What happens to D2? Cathode is connected to 25 volts here. Anode we are saying that it is Vi less than 25. So it is D2 is reverse bias. D1 also obviously reverse bias because cathode is at 100 volts. When both are reverse bias, how the circuit is? Try to draw it again. Try to draw the waveform every time, circuit diagram every time, so that initially you don't find. After doing like this for 10 problems, 11th problem you need not to draw, automatically you will get it. This is 200k, this is 25 volts, this is 100 volts, this is 100k. Output. Now tell me what is output? 25 volts. Output is 25 volts. There is no drop here. There is no drop here. Why? No current is there. There is no drop here also. No drop in the resistors. Observe carefully. There is no drop here in the resistors. That's why output voltage is 25 volts. What is the slope? 0. Let me take extra space for this, guys. Please allow me to take some space here extra to explain you much better. See here. Case 1 is clear. Let's go to case 2. Now tell me what should be the case 2. You have to tell me what is the case 2. Less than 25 we have seen, so greater than 25 I have to go for, right? And another one is greater than 25 means how much? Is it 50, 75, 100 or 200? Everything is greater than 25. So shall I go for less than 100? Because I am seeing the other battery is less than 100. Yes, 25 to 100. Other also you have to check, others also you have to check. Between 25 and 100. What happens D1? What happens D2? D1 is now forward bias, sorry. D1 is now reverse bias. D1 was reverse bias, now also it is reverse bias. Reverse bias. This is forward bias. Now how the circuit looks like? Again you have to draw the circuit. This is reverse bias. This is now forward bias. Are you all there, guys? You lost. This is 100k. This is the output I want now. This is the output I want. This is the input what we applied. Yes, Meet Chaudhary, you got it already. Very good. Now, see guys, now in this case, forward bias and reverse bias cases, there is a current flowing like this. Maybe not this side, but this side current is flowing like this, like this, like this. So there is a drop across this. There is a drop across this. Sir, this question will be solved easily, but sir, in other times not solved. Meet Chaudhary, That's what, if you understand the concept, any question can be solved. It's not that no question is there, any question can be solved. But see the concept what I am saying. Once this diode is under forward bias, now there is a current, so there is a drop. So you want this voltage, nothing but this voltage. How to find? You can find in this way, like Vi minus I into 100K. You find it like this. This also output, or you can find like this. Output is equal to this voltage plus this voltage. So I into 200K plus 25 volts. Either way you find, you'll get the same answer. Either way you find, you get the same answer. Because this is the drop available, this is the drop also available. Nitish is asking why D1 is reverse bias. Because Nitish, you see cathode of the D1 is at 100 volts, where we are applying less than 100 volts, more than 25, but less than 100. So anode of this D1 is less than 100, cathode is at 100, reverse bias. Got it? So now you substitute what is I and all. You substitute all the I and all. It is easy to find this way. It is easy to find here. I think it is easy. If you have any other methods, you find. This is the voltage I want ultimately. So what is I here? I is Vi minus 25 divided by 300. Okay, this is I into 200K plus 25. Simplify this, you will get some value. But now, if I want to go for third case, observe carefully. This is the output we found. This is the output, which is also nothing but the anode voltage of this diode. Is it not? This voltage is also nothing but the anode voltage of this diode. That means this voltage is nothing but anode voltage also. So can I say this as equal to anode voltage also? For what? For D1. Anode voltage of D1 it is. So now third case you want, case 3 you want Vi greater than what? So that D1 becomes forward bias. D2 is already forward bias, right? So more than 100 we say? No, we have to find it from this. VA1 must be greater than 100 volts, because this is the 100 volts we have seen. What is VA1? This one. This is the total one. So it is Vi minus 25 divided by 300K into 200K plus 25 must be greater than 100 volts. So if you simplify this, what is this Vi should be greater than? It comes to 137.5. All of you please solve it. That is what I take it as. Greater than 137.5 volts is going to be the diode forward bias. Once this diode is now forward bias, the circuit looks like this. This is already forward bias. This is now looks like this. This is 25. This is 200K. This is 100K. And this is 100 volts. Now output is required, this voltage. So nothing but, now also see, now also there is a current. Observe carefully, you can find the output in different ways, no problem. This is the current flowing like this. It is divided here like this. This is way, this is the way, this is the way. So you can find what is this drop plus this voltage is going to be the output. But this current is not the same as earlier current, because current has been divided here. So you can find any way, but easiest way is to find this is the output voltage. So the voltage across this is also going to be 100 volts, because parallel branch resistance always is same, 100 volts. So slope is 0. Yes, third case V not equal to 0. So now we are saying that Vi greater than 137.5, diode will become forward bias, means less than that it is reverse bias. So I'll modify here, like in the earlier case example. Here now I modify that, it is 137.5. Till this voltage it is under reverse bias. If it is greater than 137.5, it is forward bias. Same like this example, is it not? Same like this example. Here also we thought initially that it is 10 volts, but later we changed it, right? Later we changed it. Same is the case. Same like that. Hope you are now feeling 25, first case 25 minus I into 25 minus 25 minus, no, not minus, plus. Rajeshwar Reddy is asking, what if 3 diodes are in the question? It's a good question. If 3 diodes are there, yes, same way will continue. Same way will continue. Maybe case 4 also coming. Maybe case 5 also coming. We continue like this only. But don't worry, in gate examination, it will not be asked more than 2 diodes. More than 2 diodes, it will not be asked. Don't worry about it. Is it not feeling better? So if you want to feel best, what you have to do, the same questions what we have done, how I have done, same way you please repeat it. Even I have done it. Please repeat it once again. Do it once again. Do it once again. Same questions. Don't go for a new question. You do it at least 3 times until you get what exactly is. Then go for a new question. It becomes very easy for you. With this knowledge, directly don't go for a new question, quiz question or whatever. Same questions, whatever I discussed, again repeat them, repeat them, repeat them, repeat them. 3 times you repeat it. On your own, don't see the solution. Without watching the lecture and without seeing the result, you do it once again and once again. Then you will get the perfection. Then you go for the new question, apply the same thing what you learned in the new question, you'll get it. I am 100% sure. You'll get it. Shall we also do this, or you want to do it as homework? You tell me what you want. You want me to do this also? You want to do it as homework? Come on. You tell me this. You want me to do it here, or you want to take it as homework and you want to try with the same method how I tried? Same method how I tried. Majority people are saying homework. That's good. That's good. That's good. If I do it again, it looks easy for you. So what I suggest is, yes, please do it. When you have to do, see the previous questions, you solve them again and again. Do it again and again. Then do this homework problem. Then go for quiz problem. If you find difficulty here, I will be there. Put it in the doubt session. Clampers with 2 diodes question. Can you explain how to solve? Clampers, there won't be any 2 diodes. In clampers, only 1 diode will be there. This all we have done previous days. Suman is asking a new question. So can you explain when practical diode is given? Generally, practical diode is not given. If it is given, we just need to consider V gamma value and RF value. Rajesh, you got the confidence? Yes. You want a new question? I think all these questions are done already, right? You want a new question? One question I have, I think, I'll tell you. This question. Come on guys, what is the output? What is the output when Vi equal to 15 volts, V gamma equal to 0.7? I want to give it as homework guys actually. But please don't do this directly. First you solve, first thing, solve all the questions once again. Second, do the homework question. Third, Go for this question. Question number 7, please do it after you are comfortable with all the questions we have discussed and with the homework question. This homework question. This is a homework question I give. This is because I believe this question is little more difficult than what the questions we have done. Sir, solve the new question based range of input voltage make forward bias. Sixth question to solve. I didn't understand, Ajay. Sixth question you asked me to solve. अरे यार, this is so very easy है ना, ये तो बहुत simple है. Yashwant Sani is asking to solve sixth question. Oh. Ajay, I right now I don't have exactly that type of question with me. Yeah, this somebody is asking this to solve. Okay, see, I have only one battery here. I have only one battery. So let me check with case 1. Vi less than 5 volts, because this is what we need to check. So what happens to diode? Diode is reverse bias. When diode is reverse bias, how the circuit looks like? Circuit looks like this. ये तो बहुत आसान है यार. This is 1K. This is 1K. So what is the output? Vi by 2 it is. Slope 1 by 2 it is. Now case 2. Since the anode output voltage is nothing but anode voltage here again. So if I want this diode to be forward bias, if I want now forward bias, only one diode is there, 2 cases. So what should be the case? VA should be greater than 5 volts. What is VA? VA is VI by 2, must be greater than 5 volts. So VI must be greater than 5 volts. Sorry, VI must be greater than 10 volts. VI must be greater than 10 volts. So if VI greater than 10 volts, diode becomes forward bias. But this case will never occur here in this example. This case will never occur in this example because input maximum is 10 volts. So diode will never become forward bias, will never become forward bias. That means diode always remains in reverse bias. So output always remains in half of the inputs. So if 10 sin omega t is the input, and what is the output? Half of that, 5 sin omega t should be the output. This is the answer. Suppose, now tell me guys, suppose input is 20 sin omega t. Input is 20 sin omega t. Then tell me what is the output? Input is, let's say, 20 sin omega t. Input is 20 sin omega t. Then what happens? Case 1 remains same. Vi less than 5 volts. Diode is reverse bias. So V0 is equal to Vi by 2. So case 2, Vi greater than 20 volts. Sorry, Vi greater than 10 volts. Vi greater than 10 volts. Diode is going to be forward bias. It happens now because input is greater than 10 volts is available. So the moment it is forward bias, so what is the output? Output is going to be 5 volts. So how the output is going to be? This is the 20 volts greater than 10 volts. This is 10 volts. For this part, output should be 5 volts. Like this is the output 5 volts. So for input up to this and up to this, output is going to be like this, and then it is half of that. Like earlier problem we have done. So less than that also half of input, right? Half of input means like this. It is not 0 here. This is the output waveform. It is C. It is not C actually, because C less than 0 also it is half of the input. No, it should come like this. Yeah, I think, yeah, C is correct, right? No, C is also not correct. If it is 5 volts, C would be correct. Even A is also not correct. Yeah, A is correct, right? A is correct. No, 5 volts till this is 5 volts and here is half, and this is peak value 10 volts, not 20. A is correct. A is correct. A is correct. A is correct. B is not correct because this is minus 20. This is minus 20. Less than 5 volts. It should be always half of the input, right? A is correct. Yes, A is minus 10. Yes, it is correct. Any more questions? Yeah, this you please do it. Otherwise, shall I give you the answer, or I'll do it? You try to understand. See my answer. Homework question, sir. Yashan, yeah, homework question. Your answer. Yashan, Yashan, Yashan. See my answer. Okay, Yashan. I'll see. Homework question answer. Vi greater than 25. V not equal to 100. And greater than 100. No. Yashan, no. This homework question, no. No. I'll tell you the answers. Please try it as homework. I'll tell you the answers again. Vi greater than, okay, let me check. Vi less than 25, okay. V naught is equal to 50 volts. So Vi greater than 50 volts, V naught is going to be 100 volts. This is the clue for you. Jan and Yashan, that is not the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Input less than 25. Input less than 25, V naught is equal to 50. Input greater than 50, V naught is going to be 100. Between 25 and 50, between 25 and 50, oh, one second, I think I am wrong. Just a second, let me check. Let me check once again. This is 25, right? So less than 25, Vi less than 25, output is 50 volts. When input is more than 25, yes, less than 50, so both the diodes are forward bias, so V naught is going to be Vi, okay. So input is greater than 50, V naught is going to be, without drawing I am doing, that's why maybe I am also finding some difficulty. I think it is 100 volts. Yes. This is Vi, less than 25 it is 50, and yeah, this is correct. You please check it. No, less than 25 V naught is not 100, it is 50. I am not telling you how it is, but you have to do it. Yes, Verma, exactly 50 it is. It is going to be 50. 25 to 50, V naught is going to be equal to Vi. Greater than 50, it is 100. This I'll tell you. Vi is sin omega, 15 sin omega t. So I need calculator for this actually. 5. This is 5 volts. Vi less than 5.7. Okay, V naught is Vi, input greater than 5.7 volts. V naught is I don't know how much it is. Calculation you do it. I'll give you the equation. Vi minus 5.7 divided by 12k plus 10 plus 100 into 100 plus 5.7 volts. This is output. Simplify whatever it is coming to. Vi by 121. Maybe not correct. This is what I think it is correct. Please check it. But don't worry, I am doing it directly. If you are not able to do it, it's fine because you must have not done it. If you want to come to this level, you have to do these things. Solve the questions once again, and then homework problems, and then do this. Then you will get it. Okay? Try, keep trying it. Why 5.7? That's what the point, no? That's what the point, no? Ramya, I think you are correct. 5.818. Greater than 5.7 means 15. When input is 15, uh, 5.18, yeah. Sheikh Imtiaz, you have to tell me why 5.7. You have to tell me 5.7 why. That's the point here. Bunty, what is 5? 5 is not the answer. Meet Chaudhary. Sir, voltage divider say 5 and diode 0.5. Yes, exactly, Meet Chaudhary. Exactly. See, because of this voltage and this resistance, here is 5 volts. Diode is having 0.7 voltage. So how much is the total voltage required here to make it forward bias? 5.7 and 5.7. More than 5.7 is required to make the diode forward bias. Yes, Bunty. Sheikh Imtiaz, you got it? Yes. Okay. Other questions are simple only. This question, in fact, the homework question which I have given. I think, guys, I think I am not correct here. Let me check once again. Shall I solve this question, guys? Shall I solve this question for you? Because even I am also confusing here until unless I solve. Please let me allow to solve this. Okay. Case 1. Since it is coming 25 here, I am saying Vi less than 25 volts I see. So D1 is reverse bias. Okay. And D2 is forward bias. Because I am also not able to write without solving it. Let me do it. D2 is forward bias. Is it agreed? Because less than 25 I am asking. So this diode is reverse bias. This diode is reverse bias. Here is this. Here is this. This diode is going to be forward bias. V naught. This is 200k. This is 100 volts. This is 25 volts. This is 100k. How much is this? D2. This is D1. See, D1 is definitely reverse bias, but because what we are applying is less than 25. But D2, you see, cathode is at 25. Even it is less than, nothing is coming. But this 25 volts battery is connected here, and here it is 100 volts. So this is going to be forward bias. That's why I did it is forward bias. Now what is output voltage I want? This is the output voltage, which is nothing but current is flowing now like this. This is the direction of the current. So there is a drop across this like this. There is a drop across this like this. So can I say, let me call this current as I. So V naught is nothing but I into 100k plus 25, or it is also minus I into 200k plus 100. Either way, same it is. Either way, same it is. What is I here? I is equal to 100 minus 25, because current always flows from higher potential to lower potential, divided by 300 K. So this is 75 by 300 K. So let's put it here. In the first equation I am going for. So you can follow this also if you want. Both answers will be same because they are parallel branches. So it is 75 by 300 K into 100 K plus 25. So this is 3 times 25 plus 25 is 50 volts. V naught is going to be 50 volts. Mihira is asking, yeah. Mihir is asking, Mihira Madhava, sir, in question 7, there will be current through lower 100 ohm 100 resistor when Vi greater than 5.7, making its voltage higher. Question 7, there will be current through, I'll come to that, let me finish this first. Right, 100 volts. That means, what is this 100 volts? Output voltage, here is 100 volts. Here is 100 volts, that is also nothing but, this is 100 volts. That is also nothing but the cathode voltage of this, right? Sorry, not 100 volts, 50 volts, sorry. So it is 50 volts, we calculated it as 50 volts, right? We found it as 50 volts. So here is 50 volts, that means here is also 50 volts. Because these two are all same points. 50 volts. That means cathode of D1 is 50. So now it is reverse bias. It is true till it is 50 volts. Yeshan, Vi greater than 25, V naught equal to V in. No, greater than 50. That's the point now I am telling you. Yeshan, now you missed it. See, output you got 50, no? Output is nothing but, all of you see, output is nothing but the cathode voltage. So how much is the cathode voltage required for the D1? Case 2, cathode voltage required for the D1, Vi more than 50. Then only D1 is forward bias. Till 50, D1 is reverse bias. Till 50, because cathode is at 50, anode is less than 50. Now if I want that forward bias more than 50, but less than 100, let me take. D2 is also forward bias. Okay, less than 100, because 100 is there. First I started with 25, now I am coming to 100. First I started with 25, now coming. Now if this is the case, this is forward bias, and now we are saying that less than 100, so this D2 also will be forward bias. Now output is no more 50, right? No more 50. 50 only when it is reverse bias. Now we are talking about this. So how much is output voltage now? This is also forward bias, this is also forward bias. So V0 is exactly equal to Vi. Now the third case. Up to 100 I have verified. See, cathode and anode voltage are same here. So Vi greater than 100 volts makes this D1 already forward bias, D2 reverse bias. Then this diode becomes reverse bias. When it is reverse bias, V0 equal to 100. So the question is asked to find, this is the complete output. So V0 equal to Vi when it happens. That is the question asked here. V0 equal to Vi when it happens. In this question, V0 equal to Vi when it happens. Between 50 and 100 is the correct answer. That's what here you can understand. V0 equal to Vi happening. V0 equal to Vi happening between what? 50 and 100. Got it? Yeah, Meet Chaudhary, how to find V0 when D1 on and D2 off? D1 on and D2 off. D1 on, D2 off. Very simple that is. That is going to be very simple. D1 on, okay, like this. D2 off, like this. That's why I'm telling you to draw it every time. This is VO. This is 100 volts. This is what? 200K. Then what is the output? No current is flowing in this branch. In this branch, there is no current. In this branch, no current. That means there is no drop across this. So what is the output? Straightforward, 100 volts. This value is not connected to the output. That is not coming, whatever it is. We don't bother. Here there is no drop here, no drop. Drop is 0 here, so output is 100. Got it? Meet Chaudhary. Yes, Yashan also telling you that nodal analysis also you can apply otherwise. Anyway, this is one more interesting question. Right. Hope you got the clarity now on diode clippers, guys. Hope you got the clarity. Any more questions you have? But I suggest you, all of you, please solve all the questions in class, not once, all the questions in class 3 times again, even though it is given. Then you solve the homework problems. Then go to quiz problems. If you have any issue with the quiz, you follow our method. Don't follow the solution method of given. They must have followed any other method. You follow your method. If you have any problem here, any doubt here, put me in the doubt section. I will give you the solution for that. Rajesh Reddy once explained Zener diode. What should I explain about Zener diode? What you want? Zener diode, you tell me, Rajesh Reddy, what you want in that? Zener diode complete you want, or you want anything particularly? Yashwant, you are showing your talent, huh? Understood and explained the clippers as simple as wearing the slippers. Nice. Nice. Saurabh, 80% understood, no? You please do this, you will get 100% the clippers. And one more point I'll tell you. If you can solve all the questions which we have done in the class, more difficult than that will not appear in the examination. More difficult that never comes in the examination. You will be 100% confident if you can do up to this level. Rajeshwar Reddy, maximum and minimum condition. Okay. Rajeshwar Reddy, maximum and minimum condition. I didn't understand maximum, minimum. Power rating you are talking about? Nihar, can you solve 7 questions, sir? My answer is coming VI greater than 5.7, VI minus 7. Question number 7. Somebody saying about. See, this is already 5 volts, right? Here is 0.7 volts. When this diode is under forward bias, there is a current flowing like this, right? There is a current flowing like this. So already 5.7 volts is there, plus because of this, what is the drop across this? What is that? That current into resistance. What is that current? Vi minus this 0.75, 5.7 divided by total resistance 12k, because for this 12k is there and 100k is also there. 12k plus 100 will be the current into resistance. What is that resistance? 100 ohms is the output voltage, because output you are finding from here to ground. From here to ground it is. Ground is this. So this 0.7 is there, this 0.7 is there, this 5 is there, plus the voltage drop because of this current is also there. This is the voltage drop because of the current flowing. This is already because of this 10 volts and 0.7. Yes, Harsha is saying superposition also can give you. Yes, you can apply the superposition theorem. You can get the answer also, because 2 different sources are there. You can do it with superposition also. Athava Nimje, regulator question, sir. Tell me what question you want in regulators. Otherwise, I think regulators, many students are not having the doubt. Very few students. Please, guys, put it in the doubt section. Especially for you, I'll reply to you how it is, why it is, why to waste others' time also in discussing. Those who are having the doubt, regulators, please put it in this. Okay. Okay then guys, thank you very much, thanks for joining me. Any more questions, please ask me. I am always welcome to the questions. But always one more thing, remember, in the next class I am going to give you amplifier analysis I am giving you. Please attend the class, don't miss the class. If you are perfect with amplifier analysis, rest of all the analog circuits becomes very easy, very easy. Thank you guys, thank you very much, all the best, enjoy. Don't go anywhere, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Okay, if you are healthy, you can do many things. Continue our preparation like this. Let's crack the gate examination with very good ranks. I want you people all in the very good ranks, so that you will get the degree from IITs or NITs or any other reputed universities, or I want you people to be in a PSU jobs or IES officer. That is what our goal is. Thank you guys, all the very best.